Okay, so the more knowledge I seek, the more I realize that I know nothing. Um, so I've been on this journey of trying to figure out myself, my purpose, where I fit in, how I can help, be of service, but I want to do it the right way. Um, and on that quest, where I'm seeking a better understanding of myself and the universe and everything around me, I've been using different tools to help. So, like I had a natal chart reading done recently that was very insightful, and just various things I check. Numerology, life path, different things that I think are helpful if you're on this quest that I'm on. And yesterday, I've I've heard of like Gene Keys before, and I've been wanting to do it for a long time. But yesterday, I checked out like just the basic free Gene Keys profile, and it kind of echoed what my natal chart reading told me about my purpose and my shadow, or what my wound, or what I'm trying to overcome in this lifetime. And I've talked about it before, probably not on this platform, but it has to do with partnership. And it's hard for me because I've had some betrayals, like we all have. But because I work really good under pressure, and I'm like great in a crisis, I can really pull together. I'm multi-talented, and I'm not trying to like toot my own horn or anything like that. I'm just saying these are qualities that I have realized that I possess over the years. And it puts me in a place where I'm like, I can just do whatever I want done by myself. Like I don't need a group of people around me. It's very isolating, the wound that I have, and then what I've built to protect myself from this wound or these wounds, of not trusting, of having the closest people to you do really shady stuff, and just not feeling safe with others. So I understand very deeply how it all relates and how it correlates. And but the Gene Keys went deeper as far as with this partnership journey that I'm supposed to be on, that I came here to do in this lifetime. And then I thought it would be very insightful to have Lamar's Gene Keys done. So I had him do his. And so on this journey, I have learned, and I think I've learned the lesson to not judge others. Everybody's on their individual path. And, we don't know what they came here to do and just let others live, right? And as Lamar says, deal with them accordingly or don't deal with them at all. I've gotten really good at that, and I've learned that lesson, I think. But yesterday, when I saw like Lamar's purpose and what he came here to do, it was so eye-opening, and like all the judging that I've done, not judging, like I thought I was helping him on his path and give with the advice that I've been giving him and trying to help him to, you know, come into certain things. But like he's like 100% in his purpose. Like he's doing all the things that he came here to do, just flawlessly. And we have two different missions. Like our missions are not even related, except the fact that, you know, partnership and trust, and he's like my partner. And so it's like my life purpose involves him, but his life purpose does not, like, basically what I was told yesterday is to mind your business. Like, mind your business. Leave him alone. It was so eye-opening. Like, I'm thinking, because I'm like, oh, you know, I want to live a minimalist life and I don't want flashy things and blah, blah, blah. And then, like, not too long ago, he said to me, like, I don't want those things. Like, I like nice things. And I was judging him hard. Even though I just said I learned the lesson of not judging. But I was really judging him and being like, thinking like, oh, I'm more advanced spiritually or whatever. But after I saw his mission according to these gene keys, and you know, you can believe or not believe, but it literally said that his mission is to make something material, create something material, and, you know, have success materially to show people that it can be done, like from a spiritual person, like a person who is very spiritual, very God-fearing, very all of those things, to take something material that you created from your mind, bring it forth in the physical, and then the second part is to speak. Like he has to be speaking. As long as he can be speaking and sharing his knowledge, like that's all he came here to do. And if you know Lamar, like, check. He's on point. And I'm sitting here like trying to pull my crap into his purpose, and I was wrong. I was wrong all this time. So yeah, I learned a really big lesson yesterday about, even though I had good intentions and I thought that I was like doing the right thing. It's not like, yes, we're all connected. Yes, we're all intertwined, but also we are on an individual mission that, our soul chose. And it's not for me to be poking my nose into his soul plan, even though we're connected on this journey together and we're all connected. But I think it's like a deeper lesson for me to learn to not judge and to mind my business and to just let everybody figure their own thing out. Like, he's doing great. He's got an A plus. Like, he's on. And I'm sitting here all this time thinking I'm schooling him. And no, I'm not. I need to mind my own business and worry about my own purpose and make sure that I am doing what I intended to do and stop trying to save everybody else and just dig my, pop my nose in someone else's business. Even as close as we are, it's not my business. That's between him and his creator. And it's a good reminder to for couples. Like, I think it's good if we're having a hard time, even if we're not having a hard time, not getting along, but if you're bumping heads on anything, it's good to look into your partner's stuff to get a better understanding of them. Like, it was so eye-opening for me. And yeah, like, it's gonna change the whole way that I interact with him, as far as like, if he wants to buy nice things and be all flashy and stuff, then like, more power to you, because you're supposed to be a way shower. It literally said he is ushering in the new human. Like, what? Like, how freaking awesome is that? He is, yeah, it's like a new blueprint that you can be a good person with good intentions for other people and be very spiritual and be successful. Like, I know when I was growing up, I had this, even now, I was taught that people who were rich and successful had to do something bad to gain that. And like, riches were something that you don't want to achieve. It was something like taboo, where it's like, no, you don't want to be, you want to be comfortable, you want to do good, but you don't want to be too rich, you don't want to be too flashy, you don't want to be too out there, because it means that you sold your soul to the devil or whatever. But he is meant to be a way shower and to show people that you don't have to sell your soul to be successful. Like, he is here to bring forth a new paradigm, a new way of thinking. And that is so cool to me. Like, my mind is blown. And he's doing that. And like, he has no intention on stopping where he is. Like, he's shooting for the stars, and I know that he is going to achieve it all, because that's what he came here to do. Not only because he's like talented and smart and very headstrong and all those things. Like, he, even though he loves me and I'm telling him, like, live simple, he's like, so he knows that that's not what he came here to do, and he's willing to, like, even let me go to achieve it. That probably sounds harsh, but that's awesome. Like, hello, he knows what he wants, and he's not going to let anyone stop him from achieving greatness. And that is what he is supposed to be doing. And now, like, I feel bad for all the advice that I have given him saying otherwise. And like, it's going to completely change our relationship because I have this new understanding of him. So I am like seriously promoting his, no, not his, I'm promoting other people to get a better understanding of your partner, so that you feel like I feel, and you have a better understanding, and you stop like I was trying to side rail his success, not intentionally, but because of old programming that I had that kept saying that being too successful meant that you're, a bad person, or you had to do something to sell your soul or whatever. And yeah, like, I'm still tripping. But what I'm saying is, get to know your partner on a deeper level, and it could completely change the dynamic of your relationship. It could save your relationship. Not that our relationship was in jeopardy, but yeah, like, this is gonna completely change the way that I look at a lot of things, and like, push him to take those risks. Not that he needs pushing, but yeah, it's gonna completely change my outlook, and it's gonna let him breathe and me not worry, and I can focus on my own stuff, because I'm not all up his ass thinking he's doing something wrong. Like, how great is all of this? Yeah, I'm all jazzed. And yeah, I mean, if anybody is interested in this thing that I'm talking about, it's Gene Keys. And there's like a free profile. Like, you can go really deep into it, but the free profile was good enough for me. And maybe I'll go deeper later when I have like some free time. But I don't have that right now. And like, what I learned was expansive enough for me to like be in this place of having this calm and this newfound outlook on our relationship. And yeah, it's really, really awesome. I really suggest not only like trying to, even if you don't do, if you're not into like natal charts and life purpose and all that stuff, maybe just having an open mind on trusting your partner is doing what they're supposed to. I mean, unless it's like really crazy and out there and you know that it's like wrong. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like little differences like I described. Let's start worrying about ourselves more and let our partners come into their self. And like, if we just focus on ourselves and being the best version of ourselves, then everything's going to fall in line and life is just going to be so much easier. And when we allow them to be themselves and they allow us to be ourselves, it's a more cohesive and beautiful experience. So that's all I really had to say. So thank you for listening. I know we haven't been on too much, but we'll be back, and maybe we'll just do these solo things as things come up, where we can pop in and keep in touch with you guys and start putting some more content out. Okay, peace. Love you guys.